Have you ever seen a site that looks a little like a digital business card? Sometimes it's called link in bio, as you can see here at the top. Here are three examples. These are called block patterns in WordPress. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make something similar using the KadenceWP theme. And rather than use these patterns, we're going to create one from scratch. Why would you want this, you say? Well, it can be pretty handy to have people look at your digital business card because you can change it at any time to make it what you want. And you can link to it from your own business card. There are services that provide this for you, but sometimes they cost money, sometimes their design options are limited, and there are a variety of other things that you may want to avoid. And you may want to simply own your own content so that you can put it wherever you want. In this case, I'm putting it on my WordPress.com account. If you get your own domain, which comes with the account, then you can have your digital business card available at any time and change it in any way you want. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is create a new page. And I'm going to call it Link in Bio Cadence. Now that title isn't really going to appear anywhere, so this is mostly so you know what page this is when you're looking at it in the admin. So the first thing we're going to do is add a row. And I'm going to choose the Cadence row layout, and we're going to choose a single column. Now, I'm also going to make this row full width. So let's look one more time at our design. We're going to make ours similar, but not the same as this. They wrote at the top the title and then the name. I'm going to start with name. So let's add a text block, and we want this to be header size 1 because it's going to be the page header. So I'm going to write my name, but now we want it centered, and we want our column of content not to be full width. So I'm going to go back to the row, and I'm going to set this to 480, which is a good width for a phone. And I'm going to set my font a little bit bigger. There we go. And underneath, I'll put my title. And I want this centered too. I'm going to want everything centered. So rather than center this, I'm actually going to go to the section. And over on the right, I'm going to click Alignment Center. There. Now everything's going to be centered. Now there's a lot of space here, and I don't want that. So I'm going to go to my header size 1 and take the bottom padding and the bottom margin. Set them to 0. And now there's a little padding and margin on the header size 2. So if I really wanted it closer, I could take that off too. But now I'm going to put in my social network. And so I click and choose WordPress. And then I click to put in a social link. And I'll click another one. And I will put in Blue Sky. And I click and put in my social link. And I'll do one more. There. Now, right now, I'm focused on this, and there aren't many options. But if I focus on the social networking thing, then under Design, I can choose Logos Only, or Pill Shape, or whatever. I like Logos Only. You can do icon color. They have their own colors right now, but let's say we choose black, and now they look like that. But I don't want to do that, so I'm going to leave them colored. And, of course, you can do as many as you have, as many as you want. But next, we are going to add some links. And I'm going to choose a button. We're going to use the advanced buttons that comes with Kadence. I'm actually going to put in the domain name of my website. And so now let's style this. We could choose, right now it's fill. We could choose outline or whatever your theme is set to. I like outline. So we're going to set our width to 350. And I'm going to choose an extra large button. Well, no, I like large. Then I'm going to put in the link, which is right here on the right. And now it's a link. Now I want a whole bunch of these buttons. So what I'm going to do is click these three dots and go to duplicate. You can also use on a Mac Shift Command D. So we can do a bunch of them. So let's change this one to HeroPress.com and this one to my blog. And this one, just for fun, we'll go to WordPress.com. Now, I haven't changed the links on these, so you need to come over on the right and do that. Don't forget to click the little swoosh or it will not save and you will be sad. There. Now, through the magic of editing, you didn't see me edit the last two links, but I did do it. So I'm going to click Publish and we will view it. So there it is, but it still doesn't look quite right. We don't want this title or even this header or this footer. So, oh, and my name is too wide. So let's go back and I'll click on the name and I'm going to click the custom size thing here because I want something between extra large and 2X. So let's go with 52. Let's see if that wraps. Better. So now I'm going to click on the page settings icon and we're going to remove the page title here and remove the header and remove the footer. And right now, I want to show you it's boxed. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see this is in a white box. We don't want it to be boxed, so I'm going to choose unboxed. Kadence provides vertical spacing at top and bottom. I don't know if I want that yet, but we'll see here in a sec. So I've saved, we reload, and we have this. And I think I don't want it at the top or the bottom. So we'll disable. Because really what I'm trying to do is make this look great on a phone. So I'm going to right click in my browser, which is Brave. This works in Chrome as well. Go to Inspect. There's a button here on the left that lets you turn on a mobile view. And that's what it looks like on mobile. As you can see, I have much more space here. This is set up for the scale of an iPhone 14 Pro Max. And you can change to, say, a Galaxy S8 or an S20 Ultra. We could go back to an iPhone SE, which is quite small. But as you can see, we really only lost vertical space. There's a little bit of padding messed up here that I probably messed up when I was working on padding. But you can't see it here. So let's fix that. It shouldn't be difficult at all. Let's go back here. Yeah, we don't want none. We want the default. And here I'm doing the last one. So now, let's see, because these are a little close to the bottom, and I don't like that. Much better. They're centered. Now, of course, you can do anything you want with the fonts. All we've done here is use Gutenberg and Kadence. If you're already a Kadence developer, I haven't really shown you anything new there. The real magic in making this kind of page was the removal of the header and the padding and the footer and the title so that you get this very simple page. Now, we're going to do a couple of more fun things. I'm going to add a background to the row. So we're going to click here and go to Style, select an image, and there it is. Now, that's really hard to read. So I'm going to make these fonts white. And these icons, originally I said I did not want them colored, but for this, I do. There we go. Nice and bright. Now I'm going to set the background on these to white. So now let's save and reload. That's cool, but our background doesn't go all the way to the bottom. So what we're going to do here is on the row, we're going to go to Advanced, Structure Settings, and for minimum height, we're going to switch to VH, which is vertical height, and we're going to put in 100 because that's percent. And look what it did. So now we hit save. We go back, and there it is. It covers the whole thing. Now, if we make it bigger, say for an iPad, it still looks good. Now, right now, my URL is topheronwp.com/link-in-bio-cadence. You don't want to say that at a business meeting when you're trying to give somebody your digital card. So what we're going to do is go back to our admin area and go to settings, reading, and set this as our home page. And then go to just the URL. And there we are. Now, you can obviously get an even shorter name. I learned that topher.io is available. Please don't go get it. Also, in any Chrome-based browser, I'm using Brave here, but you can use Chrome or any other browser based on Chrome, and right-click anywhere in the page and create a QR code for this page. And you can copy or download this one, and it will go to this page. So this is great to actually put on a physical business card, because then people can take their phone, scan it, and immediately come to this custom-made, handcrafted list of links in your bio. As always, be sure to leave questions and comments in the comment section below.